and it's February 23, 4 p.m. Please call roll.
Chairperson Wani Garza.
Here.
Vice Chair Ted Masiacos.
Present.
Alderman Jonathan Nunez.
Here.
Alderwoman Shweta Bade.
Here.
Alderman at Large Keith Larson.
Here.
5 present.
Okay. Approval of the minutes, 26-0093 for February 9. Motion by Nunez.
Second.
Second Larson. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Public comments?
No, we do not.
Okay. The first item in the agenda is 26-0123, a resolution authorizing the Director of Purchasing to execute a contract with the Aire Productions in the amount of $318,978 for sound equipment at River Edge Park.
Good afternoon, Kurt Muth with the Public Works Department. So this bid package is the last significant contract or element that's needed for the River Edge Park improvements. It's for the sound equipment needed to utilize the back area that we're expanding the park towards. You're farther away from the stage, and now in conjunction with the screens and whatnot, you need to be able to hear it. So this is going to upgrade the sound equipment throughout the park. We put a base bid out for public bid that included the equipment purchase, and we had an alternate bid for the actual installation of the equipment, just to see if we'd get reasonable prices for that effort as well versus trying to do it in-house. We got 3 bidders, with the lowest bid being approximately 25% lower than the other 2, and the cost to install it was about 10%, and we thought that was really reasonable. So we're asking for approval of both the equipment purchase and the installation. The lowest bidder, Air Productions, has worked with the city before, and we're confident they can get the work. We are kind of on a little bit of a time crunch because we got to get it all installed before the end of May, before the concert season. So that's our deadline we're working up against, but at this point, most of the equipment seems to be ready to be purchased, so we're not too concerned yet. But be happy to answer your questions at this time.
Okay, so this is the lower bid. And what is this company, Aire? Where is located?
Trying to remember their exact town. They're a Chicago area company.
Chicago area?
They've done a lot of work in the area. Did
Yeah.
some work on Millennium Park in Chicago, and provided some other references. And they've had other contracts with the city.
Okay,
The city of Aurora before.
It didn't sound familiar to me. I think it's the first time in Aurora.
I have not personally worked with them, but they've done other projects for the city of Aurora.
Okay. Questions, comments?
Chairman, thank you. Is the $318,000, is that a lower amount than what was initially estimated before you went to bid?
My estimate was about in line with the second lowest bidder.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of experience with sound equipment, so I was pretty happy with the bid that they came with.
And the reason I ask is I know we've talked about other approvals for the River Edge project, and it seems that we've been on a good money-saving trajectory, which is why I asked that. The second question is, you said we would be able to get these, or the goal is to get these installed before the end of May for the season. So did they give a rough timeline? You said most of it's available. What's that timeline look like for what's not available and then installation?
They reached out today with a couple potential substitutions for the concerns they had, and I think we're on the right path. So I'm not concerned at this point.
And substitutions not changing in price?
Like maybe a 1% cost difference. So it's very minimal.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes?
Thank you, Chairwoman. Kurt, who is currently providing sound system to River Edge? This is for the backside. Who's providing for the front side?
I mean, it's already incorporated into the park. We did work with the personnel who manage the park to actually get the list of equipment we needed to supplement what's already out there and serve the entire park. I think it's...
So it was a different company that provided sound for the front side.
I don't know when the park was originally built, who
Okay.
provided it at that point. Sorry, I wasn't
Okay.
involved with the original construction of the park, so I don't know the answer to that.
Okay, and the reason I asked was if we had approached them to extend to the backside too.
I think the equipment that we requested is pretty well available, so I don't think it was a specific need to go with a certain vendor. I think we got better prices by bidding it out and offering it to multiple vendors.
It's good to know. Thank you.
Okay. No more questions? No more comments? Motion approved, Alderman Nunez.
Second.
Second, Alderman Larson. All in favor, say aye. Motion passed 5-0. Next item is 26-0125, a resolution authorizing the Director of Purchasing to enter an agreement with GenServe LLC for preventive maintenance in the city of Aurora lift station and facility emergency standby generators.
Good afternoon, Mike Houston, Superintendent of Water and Sewer. Here today seeking approval to enter an agreement with GenServe LLC to perform preventive maintenance on the city's standby generators at each of our lift stations. The city owns 7 lift stations, 4 sanitary and 3 stormwater. And this will also include servicing the generator at the old water and sewer facility at 649 South River Street. This contract is for 1 year with 2 additional extensions. So with that, I'll take any questions.
Questions, comments? Yes?
Thank you, Chairman. The generator at South River, is that going to stay there even after the new program moves in?
It should. I mean, I haven't received any other direction for that. That is backup power for that facility in particular. So I haven't heard of any changes, so we just continue to maintain that. So it does provide backup power to that facility, and there's some IT equipment there along with heating and things like that. So if we do get a power outage, it's good to keep that building heated and the IT equipment as well up and running.
Appreciate you for clearing that. Thank you.
Okay. No more questions? No more comments? Motion approved, Alderwoman Suera Bate.
Second.
Second, Alderman Larson. All in favor, say aye. Motion passed 5-0.
Thank you.
Okay.
Motion to adjourn.
Madam Chair, if I may ask a question, if staff can provide us with an update. I know we talked about it at, I believe, COW or one of the city council meetings about giving us little periodic updates, if you can, in terms of what the progress is for that water main issue by Salisbury Park underneath the railroad tracks.
Sure. So this week we started to prep the site, dig the access pits for the lining. The local contractor, Miller Pipeline, dug the south access pit today, and we're working to clear the north side. There's some tree clearing and grading that needed to be done to access that, and I'll be working on digging that access pit later this week. There's some prep work to get the staging area ready. Unfortunately, we're going to have to disturb the baseball field to the south a little bit temporarily to stage the equipment and the liner, so they can get that process started. The contractor that's doing the lining is planning on starting to bring the liner to the site next Monday and get to the site Tuesday and Wednesday and start to clean and prep the pipe, look at where the actual leak is. They may have to do a little spot liner repair prep work right at the leak before they can install the full-length liner. They think it's going to take about 10 days starting next week. And then we're looking at probably 2, maybe 3 weeks of having the pipe out of service to install the liner, fill it with water, pressure test it, chlorinate it, sample it, and get the operating permit from the IEPA before we can put it back into service.
Okay, yeah, we had a couple of warmer days last week. That was really refreshing to feel. Just wondering if that helped accelerate our schedule, or where our status is of our schedule right now with that. I mean, internally, just in the basic terms. with getting that
We had
completed.
our first site meeting last Thursday, and we were kind of waiting to hear when the liner was going to be done, manufactured, and available, which is next week, and kind of are working backwards to prep the site from there.
Okay, all right. Again, how many weeks? How many weeks or months do we have anticipated towards completion?
So we're prepping the site this week. We'll put the water main out of service first thing next week, and then it'll probably be 3 weeks.
3 weeks after that? All right.
Yep.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Okay, so we already have a motion for adjourn
Second.
from Alderwoman Bate. Second, Alderman Nunez, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion adjourn, are 4:11 PM. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam Chair.